How to find a niche as a social media manager. Do you need to have a niche if you're a social media manager? I've seen a lot of social media managers pause their jobs because they are trying to find a niche. And trust me, guys, this happens naturally. I never even knew what it meant to have a niche, but I just found myself in a certain group. I'm just going to say in a certain niche. So I'm going to be teaching you the simplest way you can find a niche that works for you, would get you burnt out, and that you love and will thrive even as a beginner social media manager. Let's get right into it. Hi social media managers, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is TheBeckyjoe, a retired social media manager who's currently redefining the business of social media management. My job is to make social media management easy for you as a social media manager, help you land premium clients, earn more, and don't get burnt out. I'm also here building my social media agency and sharing all of the nitty-gritty that I know as I learn and grow. In this video today, we're going to be talking about niche. I know this is something that a lot of even businesses find hard to discover, and we're going to be talking about what this really means. What is a niche? You guys, there's something called an industry and there's something called a niche. An industry is the broader category of something, the way you have entertainment as an industry, banking as an industry, but inside those industry there are subgroups, there are subcategories that can be classified as a niche, which some people put themselves into. Now, as a social media manager, one thing I used to tell people is, if you want to niche in your early stage, don't niche by industry, don't niche by department or audience. Instead, niche by services. Find the services that you are good at and put that as your niche so that you are not going to get burnt out first. Now, as you grow, you now want to discover the niche that are high paying that you can dive into, right, and make so much money. I'm going to share my own story with you so that you can extract out the lessons and use it for your own self. Growing up, I was somebody who was so interested, in the entertainment industry. I like music, I like drama, I like acting, I like scripting. So I started writing on my page. I do like these things that you do with tweets. I'll do it in my notes and then I'll post it up, write like literally anything funny. It's to attract skit makers to me, so attract actors to me. And from there, they gave me jobs to write literally a lot of scripts for them. And they just also discovered, oh, you're a social media manager, you can also do this for me. I had a beautiful Instagram page, which also attracted them to me. So I was literally building my personal brand, but in the entertainment industry as a social media manager. So now let's take, for example, you like crocheting. Why don't you crochet and share social media tips alongside, and share your life as a social media manager alongside, and discover how you can make crocheting business owners come to you so that you're doing what you love while also helping them make money. It sounds easy, right? Now look at something like, let's say you like football. If you're a social media manager that enjoys video editing and you've chosen video editing as your niche, you can now look at the area of football and see how you can get maybe videos of footballers that you can re-edit. You can create videos like, if I was a social media manager for Neymar, here's what I would do. If I was a social media manager for Drogba, here's what I would do. So there's literally everything that you can do. But one thing you need to know is, don't put yourself in a box. I really used to enjoy working with real estate businesses. It was so fun, a lot of money, but they are very demanding, and it made me withdraw myself a little. So it's not as if I can't work anywhere. Like, I can work anywhere you place me. As far as you want me to sell something, I'm going to sell it. But I want to do things that I enjoy. If you like fashion, there are a lot of fashion brands you can attract. Begin to create things that you know are appealing and will attract fashion businesses to you. So you don't need to tell yourself, oh, I need to look for the best niche, I need to work with business owners. While working with business owners, you can just decide to pick a certain category, a certain area. I really liked everything that had to do with entertainment. So when I became a social media manager, I was literally still doing what I love, right? So your niche can come from your interests. Make a list of the things that you like to do. Do you like fashion, football, running? Whatever you can do, just find the business part of that thing and start doing it. People are very great with LinkedIn, some are great with Facebook, some are great with YouTube, some are great with Instagram, some are great with TikTok. I'm not great with YouTube, but I'm using my platform to practice. And this is why I don't offer YouTube management as a service. That's because I've not hacked it yet. It's very time consuming, and that's why I'm not really interested in it. But I run like YouTube ads, but I enjoy creating, content on YouTube, and I use myself to just test run. So maybe in a year time, in 2 years time, I might have hacked the entire strategy of YouTube and I'm gonna, share it out. So you also may want to pick based on industry, but remember the key thing and the core thing is pick a niche that aligns with your interests. You just have to think about, what do you like doing? What do you enjoy doing? Who do you like talking to? Who do you like working with? So in conclusion, picking a niche can happen in different ways. You can decide to pick a niche based on platform, because I know a lot of you want to work with business owners, content creators, corporation touches. So it just differs. You can just decide where you want to work. And why having a niche is important and letting people know that this is your core focus is because it makes you stand out. When I think, oh, I need a social media manager that is great with fashion, I think you, because all your content is around fashion. You come first to the thoughts of people when people in your niche need to speak about you, when people in that industry want to speak about you, and it separates you. A lot of people are doing everything, but when you stand out, people will realize. And trust me, picking a niche doesn't keep you boxed. It doesn't keep you boxed in the sense that you don't have content ideas. There's always something happening. There's always something you're going to say. All right. So if you want to know more, if you want to learn more as a social media manager, advance to become a successful one, land premium clients, I have an advanced course for social media managers that's going to open your eyes into all of the nitty-gritty that you need to know and make you successful. So guys, we've come to the end of this video. I really do wish this video was well explanatory enough. You enjoyed it. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, drop me a comment. Guys, please, can you always drop me a comment? Anything, even if it's just emojis, just drop me a comment. Let me just feel seen. Thank you guys so much. Bye.